Hey guys, Digital Reg here for another unboxing video. And for tonight, well, it's actually nighttime. It's 11:30 in the evening, and I'm trying to catch up with all the unboxings that I need to do. And our unboxing for tonight involves the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. The Flare S8 was already launched last July. They've only had stocks of the S8 just recently, and we were sent a new Flare S8 a couple of weeks back actually, but since I was on sick pay, I was not able to unbox it, and today let me make this up and unbox the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. But before anything else, let me give you a brief background about the Flare S8. This is the 8th version of the popular Cherry Mobile Flare series. Historically speaking, the previous Flare series, and I have to be honest with this, I'm talking about the Flare S7, even the Flare S6, or even the Flare S6. These S6 and S7 phones, with the exception of the S7 Plus, which I really adore and I still use up to today, they're kind of meh. You know, I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking about these Flare phones anymore. And this is what I've been complaining to the company, to Cherry Mobile, for the past couple of years, because back then, when the first Cherry Mobile Flare was released, it meant something. It was the dual-core Nambayan. It's the cheapest dual-core phone with Qualcomm processor that's powered by Qualcomm. It meant something way back then, which really caused, caused a commotion in the retail sector and sold a lot of phones back in 2012 for the first Cherry Mobile Flare. The Flare S2 was also the same thing. It also sold a lot of units. The S5, that was a good phone. It has an AMOLED screen. You know, it's a pretty good phone. Fortunately, the S6 and the S7, both of which I have, are, they're just like any other Cherry Mobile phones. They're just branded with Flare, and they don't offer anything significant. And this is what I've been complaining. So what's the point of selling a Flare if you don't have anything significant to sell? Now the Flare S8 changes all of that. So, alright, now that I've said my piece, let's go ahead and unbox the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. As you can see, it's still sealed.
A few moments later.
And aside from what I mentioned earlier, that the previous S6, S7, they just look nice, but they have lackluster performance. It's kind of hard to use them. For an advanced user like me, it's kind of hard to use them. Maybe for an entry-level user, they still might be able to use it, but for me, it's kind of frustrating. So, judging by the looks of this of the Flare S8, man, this is a very huge upgrade from the S6 and previous S6 and S7s that I've seen before. It actually looks like a mid-range phone. By the looks of it, it looks like a mid-range phone. Quality, the color, these are very vibrant color. This is a very vibrant color. I'm not sure what color this one is. Oh, it says it's iris purple. So they usually give me red because they know that I love red phones, anything red actually. But for a change, they gave me purple, and I like it. It makes me like a millennial. But yeah, the color is very vibrant, and which is reminiscent of the mid-range phones of the major phone brands. So Cherry Mobile is now, it's like a mid-range phone with, see, it's very nice. Looks very nice, man. And this is the entry-level Flare S8, right? So, man, this is unbelievable. So, yeah, so I'm gonna remove the stickers and all. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox the rest of the packaging. So we have, what do we have here? Oh, now this is surprising. It now comes with a silicone case. Wow, it comes with a silicone case. And of course it comes with pamphlets, comes with a charger, with a USB cable, and of course the pair of earphones, and of course the SIM card ejector. Now, why am I surprised about the silicone case? This is you know, this is, like what I said, this is an entry-level phone. You guys don't have any idea how much this phone costs. Normally, Cherry Mobile would only include a free silicone case with that's included in the package if the phone is worth more than 10,000 pesos. And that's when I got the Flare S7 Plus, it came with the free silicone case. But this one, for less than 5,000 pesos, it already comes with a silicone case. How neat, you know? It's very nice of Cherry Mobile. But you know what? I don't think I would like to use the Flare S8 with a case. I would like to use it bare. I want people to see that I'm using a Cherry Mobile Flare S8. It looks really nice. And you can't even tell that it is an entry-level phone. My goodness. So anyway, the power button is found right over here on this side. The volume button, rockers are found over here, and comes with I'm not sure if this is Type C. Yeah, this one doesn't come with a Type C port, does it? No, it doesn't come with a Type C port. It comes with a micro USB, the usual micro USB, and it comes with a 3.5mm headphone jack over here. So the fingerprint scanner is here at the back, which on the left side are the dual camera. Now the SIM card slots rather are found here on the other side, and the front cameras, it has this teardrop effect on top. So let's power this thing up. So it still has some bezels. It has a large chin at the bottom, and well, it doesn't bother me since this is an entry-level phone anyway, and I suppose that the chin would, okay, no, the control button, there are no, the navigation buttons are not here on the chin, so this is a waste of screen real estate. Could have been a smaller phone, since the navigation buttons are definitely going to be a part of the screen, but no, they didn't place the navigation buttons on the bezel. It's on the screen, therefore there's a waste of screen real estate here at the bottom. So they could have made the phone smaller. Let me tell you why I'm making this Flare S8 a big deal right now. It's because this one doesn't use a mediocre processor. It uses an MTK Helio P23 processor. Now, if you're familiar with this processor, it's the same processor used by the Oppo F5, which was released 2 years ago. And F5 is one of Oppo's best-selling phones during its time. And even though the P23 is like a 2-year-old processor, it can still manage to, to fight along with other phones, especially in the entry-level class. The P23 used to power the F5, which is sold at the mid-range level, but now we have it in the Flare S8, which is now in the entry level. This is a very compelling reason why you need to get the Flare S8, because you have a very, very reliable processor, a processor that can let you take good photos. At the same time, it's also power efficient. So this is why I'm excited to check out the P23 processor here on the Flare S8 for with 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, and for a phone that looks like a mid-range already, but priced at less than 5,000 pesos. Man, this really is a very compelling phone to buy. Alright guys, so the Flare S8 is now set up. This is what the home screen looks like, and man, I couldn't believe this is an entry-level phone. This is a big upgrade. Next time when I do another review of the Flare S8, I'm going to compare this with the S6 and S7. Oh, actually I have the S6 in the other room, but I'm going to compare this side by side with the S6 and S7. You're going to see the difference, the size, the performance. Man, you wouldn't believe this is worth 3,999 pesos. So anyway, phone feels snappy with a Helio P23 processor, and so it's on a Cherry Mobile vanilla UI. Doesn't have a special UI, but it doesn't have an app drawer. Alright, it doesn't have an app drawer, so all the apps are found on the home screen. There's no app drawer. I don't know the reason why, but there's no app drawer. So anyway, let's check out the camera. Upon taking the photo, there's a big difference compared to the S7 and S6. It doesn't feel like you're using an entry-level phone when taking a photo. When you snap a photo, it feels like you're using a mid-range phone. It takes a photo real quick. It doesn't have any delay. Just focus on the subject, take a photo, and snap. It's easy as that. I'm not able to have that same experience with the Flare S6 and Flare S7. And there's a big, the S8 really shows a big difference. And if you showing you the, as you can see on your screen right now, this is the photo that I took with the Flare S8. And of course we have good lighting conditions here in the studio, so the photo looks nice, right? But don't take my word for it. I'm going to test this phone in the next few days. I'm going to take it outdoors, take some nice shots, and see how far the P23 processor goes with the Flare S8. But I already have an idea. I'm sure I can also play games with this. I've played games before with the F5, and I'm sure I'll be able to play the same games with the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. Now, I mentioned earlier that I did a Antutu benchmark score, and this is the benchmark score, 84,000. I know it's not as high as the mid-range powered phones like a Helio P60 or P70, but for an entry-level phone, man, this is not. It's not bad actually. No, it's not bad at all. Looks like I have a new favorite now with the entry level segment. The Flare S8 might be the next entry level smartphone kit. So who knows? We're gonna test this in the next few days, and gonna do another video hopefully about the full review. And you can check out more details at youronthego.net. And that's it for now. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I promise to give more videos. I have a lot more videos to post, and pending reviews that you haven't seen before, so I'm gonna post them as well. And thank you again guys for supporting. Take care and see you next time.